Hey friends, Lil Frodo pulled out a batch of juicy emails over on the GRB Snark backup Reddit that are what we were just about to go into, Jip and Kian, back in 2019 whenever they were engaged. So before we get into, the minutia of reading them all in the mixed up OG document, I thought we would read the interesting ones that they've pulled out in this video first. It looks like there's some pretty wild ones, like we usually see. So, my usual disclaimer, these emails were obtained through the Freedom of Information Act and the Missouri Sunshine Law. All prisoner communications are subject to the Freedom of Information Act requests. These emails are in the time period of 2018 and 2019. Outbound from Gypsy. My handsome love, it's midnight, and as I lay here, only you on my mind, after a long, hard months of doubts and depression, I want us to come back to the us we are meant to be. I want my hubby. Babe, I want to try having a quick robe night. You and I both have our times we need to be together to have what intimacy we can. And I realize you are getting adjusted to the new changes, so you might not be so receptive to me telling you how deep I want you. But I can assure you, it takes me only 3 to 4 minutes. Smile. And I'm sure I can get you going. Wink. All I know is shutting me down takes a toll on our relationship in more ways than one. Rope nights was a way to cope with us not being able to have physical intimacy. While you were living, when you were living in here, we won't have all the issues we had in the last month, baby. Oh, I guess I'm breaking away from the email. That must be when she was trying to get him to move to Missouri. Okay, back to the email. I am awaiting this long email of yours. I'm just hoping it's not going to break my heart. I'm so ready to come back strong together. And now that I am focused on staying positive, I don't want to be knocked down because the advice of others who don't know what the fuck they are talking about. We need to stand together. You and I have been alone these last few weeks. Remember, we work best united, not divided. Babe, I still want to marry you in January. Don't say a word. Smile. Perhaps we can discuss it on a visit soon. I just want to do it. Let's be youngish, in love, and crazy. Smile, heart. I love you with all my heart, blank. And I think what better way to prove to you that I won't break us apart again than by making that big of a commitment. I am very sorry for what I did. I want a life with you as well as our beautiful bond that we have now to make it through all of our ups and downs. We hit it down, but let's help each other, not up, not knock each other down while one is weak. If possible, I want to have a date for our anniversary. I feel we need some time together, and I'll put in for double sessions for all 3 days. Smile. I love you, my future husband. Outbound from Gypsy. One day when we have Aurora and Rayleigh and they are old enough to understand, in addition to our wedding album and honeymoon pics, we can take out the old box of letters, emails, and cards and share with them. It's our unique love story from the very beginning. Smile. I have everything you've ever given me. The one thing that is irreplaceable and unforgettable, and that is my most valued possession, I carry at all times. Your heart, because it never leaves mine. I love you, wifey. Oh my god, friends, how many times did she say that "You Have My Heart" was a trigger from Ryan? She tells the dudes that all the time. Pretty sure she even told Ryan that. Crazy, friends. Outbound from Gypsy. Does it improve soon? I'm giving you this song, Say Something by A Great Big World. I love you, blank. Please make that Securus phone account and maybe we can build back up some of what we used to have. Outbound from Gypsy. I keep having dreams of you as someone else. For the past 2 nights, it's been us, but we are always broken up in the dream. I wake up and instead of taking reassurance that it was just a dream, I am saddened by the fact. I am saddened the fact is, with how things are now, that potentially could be a reality someday. Cry face. Baby, I don't want that to happen. I want to be your woman. Outbound from Gypsy. Blank. I'm laying down in bed, having time to myself, thinking about you and everything. I miss you. I have to tell you something. I have been doing some hard thinking, and I feel that we shouldn't get married in January. This has been talked about many times between you and I, between me and others, you and others. However, even if I said I wanted to wait, there was always a slight disappointment in those words. Now that we are currently going through a lot, I am truly lost where to go from here. The reality of what could be and what is setting in. I am just as emotionally drained as you are because we are on such unstable ground right now. It's not the right time for us to be doing something so significant. And I can say this with ease and have peace with saying it. My love, we should wait. I understand if you say it's not in January, then it's not in here at all, even though I will ask you to reconsider for a later time. I love you and really want to take that next step with you, but there are multiple reasons why now I want to wait. I'll explain. One, due to due to the lack of communication, our relationship is unstable. Two, we both agreed that the move was going to come before the ceremony. We don't really know when you'll be able to make the move due to low finances, so that cancels out the ceremony in January. Three, I know you want our family to agree and not just support in terms of saying okay with us marrying, which everyone's saying, yes, please do it. Ain't never going to happen. And you know it. Other than those reasons, I was excited and ready, and I probably could be again a little later, but I have no idea where your head or your heart is these days. We haven't had a date night conversation in a hot minute. If our communication doesn't improve soon, I'm giving you the song Say Something by A Great Big World. I love you, blank. Outbound from Gypsy. If you really feel all my emails are as drama, okay, fine, I won't email you. I don't know why I actually thought emailing you my feelings could work. I don't feel like talking anytime soon. I'm trying to make our relationship work here. Apparently, I'm the only one. Outbound from Gypsy. Love of my life. After talking for a little bit last night, I can tell we still have that old love and that spark that makes us stay together. Something like what we have isn't just going to go away. And I do understand you are trying to sort things out. It's not that you haven't been the partner I need because you are the perfect partner for me. It's just that we both will have moments that we just flat out don't know how to handle shit. And I know that you have to make a decision. I guess it's easier for me to see the appealing side. I'm just too in love to see anything from any other perspective. I love you, Blank. That will always be something you can count on. And I want us to move forward after these hard weeks that we have had. And I want us to come back together strong. So let's work on some communication skills. And I want you to let me know what it is that I can do to ensure that you have enough us time. If that means calling you once in the morning, afternoon, and at night, I'll do that. If it's sending you more letters, pictures, and stories, I'll do that. I have and will continue to send emails every day. I definitely want you to visit your family in November. That is very important to me, as I wish I had told my grandma that I loved her before she passed. I was only 6 when she died and was at Bible camp for kids when she had an unexpected heart attack. You just never know when things like that will happen. So I really want you to go visit her soon, babe. But please don't bring me up when you're there. Just spend time telling her about your job and so on. Sometimes it's best to avoid touchy subjects, and you're going there to have a good memory. Don't let it be a bad one. I'm not stupid. I know she doesn't approve of your relationship with me, and it's okay. I'm not offended. Not everyone will approve, but you get so defensive when it comes to me and us. Please just do me this one thing. Don't talk about me and our engagement relationship with your family at the get together. If it makes me feel uncomfortable. Other than that, I'm excited for you. Last year, when my parents had the big family get together, mom passed the phone around to like 20 people. LOL. I was talking to great grandmas, cousins, of course. I don't know who. LOL, but it was great. Smile. They had a crawfish boil at the camp and had about 60 plus there. The blank site is huge. We procreate. LOL. I'm not sure 2 to 3 kids is going to be the limit with us, babe. How about 4? LOL. JK 3. Anyways, as for a visit, let's set something up for maybe December, mid January, coughs, January 16th. I'm just teasing you. And if not, you're locking me down in January. Can I ask that we have a date day and spend Valentine's Day together? It's on a Friday. You can still buy me chocolate out of the mansion, sweetie. I want to give you a good kiss and maybe a little love bite. Smile, just a nibble, nothing like your bites. LOL, that was deep penetration with your teeth. Very hot though. I could probably come on that bite alone. Wink. Just thinking about it. Okay, I'm back from fantasizing. Smile. I don't want to rewire your mind. I really love the blank who followed his heart. In life, that's all that really matters is happiness and love. Will following your head get you there? No, it's your heart. Keep that in mind when you're mindlessly working or sitting alone in the apartment. Do I have to break out into song? Listen to your heart. I'll be waiting, my love. Outbound from Gypsy. Lover, I have had nothing but dirty thoughts of you on my mind. I would grind and shake my ass all in your hardness. Get it from the back, baby. Wink. Hubby blank. Let me know what day is good for you to call me so that we can talk about important things we need to talk about, babe. I love you so very much. XOXOXOXOX. Outbound from Gypsy. Darling, I just wanted to tell you that I am glad that I got to meet your mother last week. I was so lost in the negative and forgot to appreciate the fact that I am blessed that she even came to visit me. It is rare that someone would go out of their way to meet their son's fiance in prison. Blank is a sweet woman, and I can tell she knows I love you. Maybe she is unaware just how deeply committed I am to you, but she knows we love each other. You have met my father, stepmother, best gal pal, and my goddaughter. Meeting your mother was my turn to establish a familiarity with your side. I admit I was nervous. If I had subtle makeup on, I tried to look classy and presentable. I only look like a vixen succubus for my man, lol. I did try and be myself. Maybe she wasn't used to the environment. Maybe it was the khakis or the COs, or maybe it was me. But even though she said what she said, I truly from my heart believe she meant no harm nor anything bad by it. We talked about you and your ex-girlfriend blank. She said that she was your only other relationship before to me, but she was using you for your money. She said you would give your whole paycheck to a girl you like, which I take relief in knowing I never used you. Yes, you take care of me, but I never called you and asked you for more than when you send me and you picked the amount. And I do buy you gifts with it for occasions. So, in a sense, you're giving me the money, be able to take the happiness and the ability to send my lover gifts. I always appreciated the deposits, but never would I take advantage of your generosity. You already know I wanted the sweet little gestures more than anything. Besides, women don't ever marry their tricks, so I hope your mother knows it's not like that. We didn't talk about you and I having children, nor much about what we have planned. At one point, Miss Lightfoot joined the conversation, telling her about the day we met in prison. Blank said you had been a very introverted child, even in high school. She said you didn't really date, that she thought you might have been gay because you didn't socialize with girls much. Me and Miss Lightfoot looked at each other and was like, oh, he is definitely not gay, lol. So we just laughed at the fact that you were so open and forward of your feeling and the very first visit you had with me. Lightfoot said when you kissed me, she pulled me back and you went with me. Smile. Oh, so cute. My mom did say she thought you would end up with a blonde, which next year I will be, mainly because you are attracted to blondes the most. I got lucky. You're completely my number one attraction. Dark hair and green eyes. Nailed it. Smile. And another reason is I have been every other color black, brown, red. Now it's time to try blonde, but not light blonde, dark blonde. Give you a whole new version of Gypsy 2.0 Blonde Edition. LOL. I got to hear this one story about when you were little following this girl into a shoe store. LOL. It's cute that you thought you that even though you look like you would be this big time ladies man, you're kind of shy even as a kid. It's just cute. Smile. We talked about my accomplishments in here. The visit wasn't about meeting the girl who she saw in the documentary. It was about meeting the woman who her son is engaged to. And in that aspect, I failed to impress. I can't tell you how sorry I am for being your dirty little not so secret. Had hoped that I could merge into a family without judgment for my present circumstances. I'm not saying that your mother judged me, I'm just saying in general. I remember when me and Blink were still talking, his dad hoped he and I would get together, but we just never clicked like that. I often talked with Blink about you and just the whole situation with our family's approval, and he never much liked Blink, he said. If that were me in Blink's place, I would not be asking for. And then it cuts off. I found that really funny that in the middle there, Gypsy just matter of factly says, besides, women don't ever marry their tricks. So I hope that your mother knows it's not like that. Oh my God, friends. Then she goes into the little humble brag of, I hoped I could marry into a family without judgment. Outbound from Gypsy. You hurt my feelings last night. I send you sweet little nothings via email all the time. So for you to say all my emails are as drama was uncalled for. And if they were drama, I was trying to fix a broken relationship. I love you. Gee. Baby, I need you to set up a securest phone account for me to call you more. Trust me. Just put like $50 on the account. Y'all, it's funny that she was talking about how she'd never asked him for more than what he sends her because we saw her multiple times ask for more money in these emails from Ken. Outbound from Gypsy. You're just the best. You know that. It's 2 a.m. I'm laying here in bed with no distractions, thinking of nothing except you. I truly can't believe how happy I am to have you. And I never thought I'd say that to anyone. But you've become part of me that I'll never lose. I know I've said that before, but honestly, I can't think back to a single person I've had a nearly 3.5 hour phone conversation with. Not only that, but immediately after hanging up, I just want you back. I want that voice. I want that laugh. I want your roommates stopping by and saying how awesome you are. I just want more Gypsy. You're never enough. Smile. Oh, this is from Ken, y'all. My bad. I thought it was from Gypsy. This is from Ken. Ken's actually sending her a sweet email. It's not very common. Then he says, "Thank you for making the best part of my day. No matter what I am doing, you're the one who brings the excitement into my life, even 1.8 thousand miles away. For now, I catch myself smiling at anything that reminds me of you. Your blanket, your picture, an envelope you sent, a card, or looking into our box and seeing the scrapbook. Let's get through another week of this thing together. You jump, I jump, remember? Much love, always. Blank. P.S. I hope your visit goes well. Oh, and remind me soon. I can't remember when trying to search it after we hung up, only because I'm too focused." And then it cuts off. And then another outbound from Keen. "Hey, lover. I missed you as soon as we hung up last night. Just know all the right things to say to make me crave you constantly. Smile. It's my day off tomorrow and I don't know what I'm doing. I promise no poker, lol. I'll probably go get those pictures I owe you and mail them. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I should also start packing for this move into downtown. God, I can't wait to get the hell out of Normandy Park and back into Seattle. I forgot to mention on the phone today I got your card and it seriously uplifted me so much more than I can explain in a letter. I mean, really, do you know what you do to me? I freaking love you. Smile. I can't get enough time with you, so I hope you call me again tonight, even if it's just for 2 minutes, just so I can say I love you." Ken must be drunk or high or something. He is mushy. And then we got outbound from Gypsy. "Hello, handsome. Smile. Let me be the first to tell you that you are sexy, that you make my heart flutter, that you rock my world, that you are my sunshine when skies are gray." Okay, okay, super lame, lol. But for real, you're my everything. Heart. I look forward to every little thing and big experience shared together. Smile. I was thinking until you are living here in Missouri, we could space our visits out by 4 months. So, say March, July, November, or April, August, December. You can choose the order. But I was thinking that way we at least have 3 a year. Outbound from Gypsy. "Oh my God, I just love you so much, sweetie. You make my world feel like the best place ever. Never did I think that after all I have been through, I would end up meeting the man of my dreams while being incarcerated. Furthermore, that a man would wait 5 years just to even be able to French kiss me without the whole world coming to an end. LOL. I am a very lucky, blessed woman, and I am thankful to have you in my life and by my side forever. Heart. No one could ever compare or compete with the love you have given me. Smile. I just adore you." Okay, so I think the top one here is from Gypsy and the bottom one's from Kian. Top one from Gypsy says, "Aw, baby, you were too sweet. I was about to call you blank for scaring me. I was worried when you didn't answer at different times. I'm just relieved to know that you're okay, hun." Heart. "Yes, that is the song from the last Twilight film. Yep, I'm a nerd and proud. LOL. Yes, sweetie, I'll call you today. Besides, I need to hear your voice again. I miss you so much today. I love you dearly." Whenever she said that you were okay, hun, heart, that reminded me of her Nick text messages. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure this one's from Keen. Says, "You know what's amazing? You haven't the slightest idea how incredible it feels to wake up in the morning knowing I have you in my life. Every single day, you give me hope that it will be another awesome day. You're one of God's greatest gifts, and I love you to death. I listened to your song and it was just adorable. Heart, heart. Is that a song from Twilight, you nerd? Smile. I'm sorry I missed your calls today. I was actually at home all day, but every time you called, I was away from the damn thing. Call me again today. I love you, sweetheart." Okay, the top one here is Gypsy again. "Aw, sweetie, I fucking adore you. Marry my ass ASAP, you wonderful, sexy dragon. Wink face. Oh, BTW, I wore myself out yesterday, LOL. And yes, you do have me forever, babe. Heart, love you. Hugs and kisses. Pop Tart. XOXOXO XXXOOXX." Inbound to Gypsy from Keen. "Oh, Gypsy, I cannot wait to talk to you again. This weekend has been so rough, but thank you so much for calling me every day just to say hi. How many times can I tell you I love you? You're such a blessing. I'm literally shaking with anticipation to come see you again and get my brief hug kiss. Smile." Even though I've been stressed this weekend, I still wake up happy just looking at a picture of my gorgeous lady. Smile. I still have all this time. Favorite one I keep around all the time of one you sent me back in the winter. Just you outside with your jacket and your hair pulled back. I don't know why it always just makes me smile so hard. Heart. Well, I can't wait to talk to you today and just vent some more and hear about your weekend. Oh, did I tell you there's a new girl I work with named Gypsy? She's the only other one I've ever met. Just saying her name in the workplace hits me with a wave of missing you emotions. I'm coming soon to see you, lover. Talk to you soon. Yours forever. Oh, shit. I bet that pissed her off. Him working with another Gypsy. How about from Keen? Hey, wifey, you've been on my mind non fucking stop. How do you do these things to me? Really, I want my Pop Tart so bad it hurts. I just dream about having your arms around me, legs wrapped around my waist, and squeezing you so fucking tight. Neither of us can breathe. Heart. It's 3 a.m. and I'm heading to bed after another long day at work. Ready for another one tomorrow. I just wanted to send this quick note out saying happy almost 1 year with my incredible Souli. I can't wait till the day I change your name. Smile. Love you forever. Kay. Oh my forgot I forgot Ken did the cringe solely thing too for their soulmate's name. We are soulies. Ugh. Outbound from Jip. Good morning, my wonderful lover. It's Saturday morning and I can't wait to hear your sexy voice tonight. I was wondering if I could ask a favor. If you're comfortable with it, can you take a pic of yourself in bed just waking up? Why? So your waking face can be right next to my bed when I wake up. Smile. It's a creative thing. Thank you, and I love you. Heart. You really are my blessing in life. I just know that we will have the greatest love story this world has ever seen. Smile. Heart. Love and kisses, your baby, Jip. Outbound from Gypsy. Good morning, love. It is 6 a.m. on a lovely Monday morning, and I am missing you so. I often catch myself daydreaming of how wonderful it would one day be to wake up by your side, kiss you good morning, and maybe have a little time for Dragon Pop Tart play. Smile. Don't be surprised when you wake up to only my head bobbing up and down. LOL, I'm bad. Selfies. I love you more than words could ever say, and I really do hope that I make you as happy and as loved as you make me feel. I truly feel that you and I are meant to be. We have fit together like puzzle pieces ever since we met, and I foresee us growing together as one for a very long time. Heart, love you forever, my one. Heart, Gypsy. And that is the end. Friends, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I found those pretty hilarious. And funny how Ken does get kind of mushy with her sometimes. I can understand why, as obsessed as she is with him, she's always trying to get him back to writing like that, no matter what she does. But we know Jip gets impulsive and flips out. And she was also talking to other dudes, same time as Ken too, anyway. Those timelines are all kinds of overlapped up. Anyway, friends, we will go out with palette cleanser. I'm not sure exactly what yet. I'll have to look around and see what I can film for you. And have a good day. Hey, friends, as I was editing this, it really occurred to me how formulaic Ken's emails sound, regardless of whether he's being mushy, whether he's being cold, distant, talking to her like she's an annoying little kid, whatever. There's just a real formulaic sound to it. If they were sent today, I would think he was using Chat GPT. I kind of wonder if he just had certain, strategies or scripts kind of to go by depending on how he was feeling. I don't know. What do y'all think, friends? Am I right or am I reaching there? Have a good day. Enjoy the kitties.